What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here. Today we've got here Season 1 of Marvel Rivals, version 2025 Balanced Post. As Season 0 draws to a close, our analysis of battle data has revealed significant shifts in team compositions within regular matches, showcasing a vibrant diversity of lineups. However, as the skill level escalates, compositions centered around double shields and range have displayed considerable prowess. Despite this, players have continuously honed and experimented with new compositions and strategies, further enriching the battlefield. For example, a potent combination featuring Psylocke and Star-Lord has brought unparalleled map control through high mobility and formidable mid-range damage, while pairings like Namor and Winter Soldier emphasize defensive counterattacks, fortifying the rear lines and seizing opportunities for combat advantage. Whether formations revolved around Hulk's might or Adam Warlock's team-up abilities, or a selection of heroes tailored for specific scenarios, it became clear that players are delving deeper into the world of Marvel Rivals. Hence, in the first half of Season 1, we are set to make balance adjustments to certain heroes, enabling a broader roster to partake in more intricate gameplay, ensuring a richer, more engaging, and diverse gaming experience for all. At the same time, regarding season bonuses and team-ups, we'd like to clarify that given the brief duration of Season 0 and everyone's recent acclimatization to Marvel Rivals, we will not make extensive changes to or adjust team-up abilities in Season 1. Instead, we will make minor adjustments to the existing team-up values. Fear not, for we are planning exciting redesigns and adjustments to team-up abilities in Team 2. Below, we will provide a detailed introduction to the balance adjustments in the first half of Season 1. Suit up, Rivals, and prepare to ignite the battle. Alrighty, it's a long ass message there, Rivals peoples. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into the adjustments here, starting off with Vanguards. We got Captain America. I hate Captain America. Steve will receive some enhanced survivability, allowing more frequent entering and exiting out of the combat. Reduce the delay time for shield restoration after releasing Living Legend from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. Reduce Liberty Rush cooldown from 12 to 10. Base health from 650 to 675. That's pretty nice. And reduce the energy cost for releasing Freedom Charge, his ultimate, from 3,400 to 3,100. Reduce the additional health provided per second to self after releasing it from 110 to 100. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't play Cap, so I don't know what the fuck that did. I don't really care for Cap, so I'm not gonna test that either. It's kind of fuck Cap over here. We don't like America, man. Next, Doctor Strange. Let's see. We'll be reducing the threat range and increasing the defense window of the Sorcerer Supreme. Adding damage fall off to his Explosion, Maelstrom of Madness, and Gamma Maelstrom, starting at 5 meters and reducing to 70% at 8 meters. Now that's hefty. I like that. Slightly decrease the shield value recovery rate after releasing Shield of the Seraphim from 80 seconds to 70. I don't think that's enough to bring Strange down from the best tank in the game, because he's undeniably the best tank in the game, but I think it puts him in a better spot. I'm not going to be 1,000 feet away from him getting one tapped by his fucking Explosion on Storm, so that's pretty sick. Then we got here Thor. The God of Thunder could use some slightly increased survivability and improve the success rate to his ultimate ability. Was a bad sentence, but they're increasing his base health from 500 to 525, so he's getting 25. That's really not too much. Why is Thor's base health only 500 to begin with? That's so low. And they added immunity to control effects during God of Thunder. Oh, that's pretty nice. So when he goes up for his ult, he's not gonna get instantly netted by Penny or instantly frozen by Luna Snow. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. For Hulk, we've got Dr. Banner has been dominant, but some decreased sustained combat capability upon entering the battlefield would bring him more in line with other Vanguards. Reduce the indestructible guard gamma shield value for Hulk from 250 to 200. I don't think it's necessarily the Hulk that's so insane. It's the pairing with Iron Man, with Hulk, with Strange. So I don't really think this shield nerf will do too much for the character itself. It may hurt him a little, but as for that team up, it's still going to be pretty dominant. And for Venom, we've got here, with increased survivability and the threat of his ultimate ability, the symbiote Menace will strike fear into the backlines of all enemy teams. You're increasing the symbiotic resilience bonus health ratio gained per lost health from 1 to 1.2, increasing the base damage of Feast of the Abyss. So his ult's going from 40 to 50 and he's getting some more health. Okay, that's pretty nice. Black Panther, we're slightly decreasing T'Challa's combat survivability. Reduce the additional health provided to self after refreshing Vibranium Marks and Spirit Rend from 40 to 30, and the upper limit of additional health provided from 120 to 75. Ooh, T'Challa's taking a pretty big hit there. 120 to 75. He's gonna be so squishy. I understand it though. And we've got for Black Widow, Natasha was very much in need of optimization when evaluating the release experience of her abilities, as well as a slightly increase to the threat of her ultimate ability. Yeah, Black Widow's pretty ass. You increase the range of the first effect of Edge Dancer from a 3-meter radius to a 5-meter radius. Okay. Reduce the time required for Fleet Foot to recover from 0 stamina to full from 12 seconds to 4. Yeah, that was super needed. You're gonna put a fat ass cooldown on her legs. The bitch is literally just running. The fuck? Reduce the time required for Electroplasma Explosion, her ultimate, to reach maximum power from 1 second to 0.6. I mean, 0.4 seconds, that might be the difference between life and death, or getting that kill, or being useless, so I'll take it. Now for Hawkeye, we'll be decreasing the medium long range damage capability, reducing the threatening combat radius, and slightly improving the close combat resistance for the Avenging Archer. They're slightly reducing the spread angle between every 2 blast arrows, reducing the triggering distance of passive ability Archer's focus from 60 meters to 40 meters, and reducing the maximum additional damage of the passive from 80 to 70, so he's still one-shotting. Nonetheless, let's go next. The Goddess of Death has been a menace and will slightly be decreasing Hela's combat strength. So they just put Hela in timeout essentially. Like, they picked her in 4 corners because this isn't a nerf. This is like an adjustment. So the best DPS in the game got patched, and the only thing that was touched on her was 25 health. I don't know how I feel about that. These characters are still going to be pick or ban this entire season. Reducing that, never mind. I'll get back into it. It might be okay because she's getting damage nerfed as well, if I believe. Now for Magic, the Queen of Limbo, she needed an increase to her threat after unleashing her ultimate, increasing her ult damage and Dark Child from 115 to 135. That's hefty. She wasn't killing before in 2. She's killing before now, now in 2. That's awesome. Mr. Moon Knight, the Hand of Khonshu, receives a slight increase to the threat of his ultimate ability. They're increasing the number of talents generated by Hand of Khonshu, his ult, from 10 to 14, and increasing the explosion radius of each talent from 4 meters to 5 meters. That's going to be pretty nice. Now, a lot of the Moon Knights in my games aren't going to just be farming damage the entire fucking game with no kills. They might actually kill something with a bigger ult, and they're getting 4 extra little moons coming down. Pretty sick. Then we got Namor here, or Namor. We're optimizing the throwing field of Namor's eggs, adjust the throwing field of Monstro Spawn and Frozen Spawn. Now Namor can more accurately throw them to the desired location. That's pretty nice. His turrets did feel a little clunky to throw out. You throw them shits out and you want to throw them on the wall, but they just land right in front of you all limp and shit. So we'll take that. Then we got Psylocke here. We'll be providing more options for other heroes to counter the Demon Slayer's ultimate. Now, Dance of Butterfly ultimate ability will check for barriers, including Magneto's Metal Bulwark and Hulk's Indestructible Guard, etc. So now, she would no longer target people that have the bubble on them, so it allows the people that have the bubble ability to counterplay it. Before, she would still attack the bubble, break the bubble, and kill the person. So, it was kind of like... But what I want to know is, if she ults just one person and they get the bubble, what will she do? Like, will she just stand still and the bubble will go max duration, or will she still hit it? If she stands still, it's a humongous nerf to her, though. For the Punisher, we're slightly increasing the damage capability of Frank's weapons. He did not need more damage. Slightly reducing the spread of deliverance and education. That's going to be his assault rifle and his shotgun. And I think Punisher was okay. We could have nerfed the turret if we were going to buff his left clicks. The turret is stupid. And we could have took away his immunity to CC when he's sitting on turret. I'll take immunity on CC when he's casting ult, because he's pretty vulnerable. But on turret, come on now. Some characters have the hardest time dealing with turret. Scarlet Witch, we're increasing Wanda's combat strength when she's facing duelists or strategists. They're increasing Chaos Control's fixed damage from 50 to 60, reducing the percentage damage per second from 5% to 3%, and increasing, I'm not pronouncing that, burst projectiles from 30 to 35. So Wanda's going to do a lot more damage to squishies and a lot less, not a lot less, but she's going to do less damage to tanks. This is going to be a pretty good buff. Now for the big buff, Hurricane incoming. We got Storm, the Weather Witch. Don't call my bitch the Wonder Witch ever again. If y'all ever watch this, if I blow up, do not call Storm the Weather Witch ever again. That bitch's name is Aurora. Go buy it, nigga. You calling other people, no way y'all call Black Widow up here Natasha, but we get the Storm and y'all call her the Weather Witch. I digress. The Weather Witch needed an overall increase to her damage capability. We're also optimizing the feel of her left click projectile and the release experience of her ultimate ability. So we're increasing Windblade's projectile speed from 100 meters per second to 150 meters per second. And the left click damage is going from 50 to 55. Ooh, this gonna feel good, baby. Increasing Bolt Rush's damage from 70 to 80. Okay. And after releasing Omega Hurricane, her ultimate Hurricane incoming, the bonus health provided for herself will be increased from 350 to 450. Ooh. Moreover, following its conclusion, the extra health will no longer vanish instantly, but will instead diminish at a rate of 100 per second. That is fucking beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Now, when I come out of ult, I am not just sitting there like the fish. I'm just sitting there ready for some bait. I just, it was so annoying. You come out of your big ass ult with a fat ass shield and then you're one tap. So now I get to keep my shield and actually fly the fuck away. I would have took some speed, some movement speed. She still feels a little sluggish. I feel like Thunder Form is slower than a normal cast, and I don't feel like that should be the case. I feel like Thunder Form should be the same speed as the rest of the cast, while Wind Form is actually a lot faster. I mean, that's more logical. I don't know why we're punishing her for being in Thunder Form. She's flying regardless. On the Squirrel Girl, we're increasing the threat of Doreen. See, like, y'all call Squirrel Girl Doreen, but call Storm the Weather Witch. What are we talking about? Alright, so we're increasing the threat of Doreen and her furry friends and their ultimate ability. Addition of a new effect to the unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami ultimate ability. The squirrels will rush towards the nearest enemy after bouncing instead of bouncing randomly. That's sick. Reduce the Squirrel Tsunami health from 600 to 300. That's also sick. I've personally never seen Squirrel Tsunami killed. Now it's going to be able to die, but it's also going to be a good ability. Last, it was just RNG, so you're playing a gacha game every time you press R or ult. Winter Soldier will be adjusting Bucky by decreasing his long-range combat system and increasing his survivability in medium close-range combat. The increase... So they're increasing the bonus health provided by Bionic Hook and Tainted Voltage from 30 to 40, and increasing Roster Stern's projectile damage from 70 to 75. They're going to reduce the area damage from 70 to 65 and reduce damage decay from 65 at 40 meters to 60%, and increasing his base health from 250 to 275. So he's more so going to be like a bodyguard And he's going to be weaker long range. I like that. He feels like a bodyguard for your supports. Logan will receive an increase to basic combat strength, but a slight decrease to the additional survivability after activating Undying Animal. So they're increasing his base health from 300 to 350 and reducing his damage reduction ratio provided by Undying Animal from 50% to 40%. So he's getting more flat health but losing more percent health. He's going to have more health in general. He's going to feel the same or slightly better. Now for strategists, we've got Cloak and Dagger. I don't know why Cloak and Dagger is on this list. Ty and Tandy will receive... See, Ty and Tandy, Logan. But I get the Weather Witch. I hate it here. Ty and Tandy will receive an increase to their healing capability. They did not need it, as well as an expansion to the coverage area. Wow, of their ultimate ability, which they also did not need. They're reducing Dagger Storm's cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds and increasing the number of dashes in Internal Bond from 3 to 4. Jeff the Land Shark will be adjusting the range for its ultimate ability so it now better fits the warning marker. In addition, we'll also be increasing his healing capability. Adjust. It's Jeff, his ultimate ability range from a 10-meter sphere to a 10-meter radius. Okay, I like that. I don't know why it was a 10-meter sphere to begin with. 5-meter high cylinder. What the fuck? Now it's a high cylinder spell field. So it's actually a lot more annoying in a sphere. Why do they make it cylindrical? That's stupid. Increasing the healing of Joyful Splash from 140 to 150. I don't know if that's his right click or his little spit thing. I don't know. I hate Jeff. He's cute though. Luna Snow. While we've enjoyed her dropping the base, we've made adjustments to Luna's ability, her ultimate, to prevent players from abusing its healing capabilities. All right, my fellow Luna Snowmains, we're done. We're over with. It's the end. We're still the best healer in the game, but we can no longer scroll wheel swap. That was a fun little Season 0 tech though. I'm glad I could help some people that didn't know about it learn it, and I hope they got the chance to abuse it while we had it, as I definitely taught a lot of people that tech there. For Mantis, we'll be making Mantis feel a bit less fleet-footed, reducing her roaming support capability. So they're reducing her movement speed from 2.5 meters per second to 1.5 meters per second. That's gonna feel like ass. Let's see, Rocket could use an enhancement to his healing capability, increasing the healing of repair mode from 60 per second to 70 per second. Okay, I like that. Rocket was a little underwhelming. Then for team ups, we're reducing Hawkeye and Black Widow season bonus from 20% to 15. That's just the Hawkeye nerf. Got Hela, Thor, and Loki, reducing Hela season bonus from 20% to 15 bonus. Okay, that's also a Hela nerf. My question is, why the fuck are we still having the same season bonuses? And these it's season 1, it's not season 0 anymore. That doesn't make sense. They need to explain that. Luna Namor, it's increasing the threat of Namor's frozen spawn damage from 25 to 27, increase the slowing effect from 25% to 30, and increase berserk state from 16 to 18 in frozen spawn. That's crazy. We got Rocket Raccoon, the Punisher, and Winter Soldier. One of Rocket's best tools will be available more often. We're reducing the cooldown of ammo invention from 45 to 40 seconds. We got Scarlet Witch and Magneto. Wait a minute. Why are we reducing the cooldown of ammo invention down 5 seconds? This team up was already the second best team up in the game. Scarlet Witch and Magneto a bit underwhelming. The damage capability of this father-daughter team-up ability will be enhanced. So they're increasing Wanda and Magneto's team-up. So they're increasing metallic fusion projectile damage from 55 to 60 and increasing metallic fusion spell damage from 30 to 35. Okay, so Magneto's sword is getting stronger. I like it. And we got lastly Thor, Storm, and Captain America. Will be enhancing the damage capability of Storm's side of this team up ability. Hell yeah! Reduce the cooldown of Charge Gale from 20 seconds to 15 seconds and increasing the damage of Charge Gale from 50 to 55. I like it. for season 1, this is going to be our first actual patch for Marvel Rivals that's going to make changes to the game. Nobody really got gutted, or nobody got nerfed into the ground or buffed to all hell. I got to test out this Storm buff to see how she's feeling, but I like where they're putting the state of the game so far. This has so far been an example of the developers actually enjoying and taking their content serious and providing something nice for the fans. I hope they can continue this, as this is the biggest game right now, and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. But if you enjoyed this video on all the updates for season 1 of Marvel Rivals, if you want to add anything, actually, it's not listed here, but Spider-Man can no longer cancel his double jump down smash into his uppercut. So that's also good knowledge to know. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you already haven't. It's your boy WebSlinger, and we out. Peace.